afternoon. It is, I don't know, 1 o'clock-ish on Monday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I am off today. Actually, I think we're all off today. I don't think anybody at work is working today. Like at my work. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Excuse me. We're gonna go get coffee and find a place to park and vlog for a little bit. I have just sort of been puttering around today, really. Nothing useful being done. I have started re-uploading some reaction videos because I haven't been doing any editing for probably about a week now. But I figure since I was actually editing for probably about a month straight, it's perfectly fine. A week off is fine. And then of course I don't generally film on Fridays because my reaction videos are pre-filmed and they go up on Fridays. So it was nice to have a little bit of time off. And I think I missed one day during the week last week, but that's fine. It's fine. I have a friend who was telling me she may have this thing that can do, like, what's it called? Silk screening, when you can do like designs on shirts and stuff. I think that's what it's called. And it sounds like that's what she may have acquired. I was like, oh, well, you can make my YouTube merch. Like, I was joking. I can't afford to pay nobody to make merch. I don't even think she's 100% sure what I was talking about, but it was cute. It was cute because I've had a couple of people say to me in the comments that I should come in with, like, it's fine merch or whatever. I think is absolutely hilarious. And if I could, I totally would. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, it was just an interesting little thing. I can't even remember when that came up. It was one day last week anyway. She was mentioning it because she's getting into like wood burning. I can't remember what it's called, but you do like pictures, messages and shit, you burn it into the wood. She wants to get into that. You know, everybody should have a little hobby, and I guess that's something she enjoys doing. But good for you. So she's, you know, working on getting some equipment and whatever. And yeah, so well, good for you. And then she was telling me about what sounded to me like, I think it's called silk screening, where you put pictures, graphics, or whatever variety on a t-shirt or sweater or whatever. It's like, oh, well, you know, if you know how to do that, you can help me with some YouTube merch. If it does well, you know, split it with you kind of deal. Anywho. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I've got like 3 reaction videos. Oh my god, like re-uploading right now. I gotta get them into well, I'm gonna run them through the YouTube editor, because that'll tell me whether it's blocked or not. It'll also give me a better idea of what I need to remove to get rid of any block or claim or whatever.
Hi, how may I help you?
Oh, excuse me. Yes, can I get an extra large double, please?
Okay, extra large double anything else?
That'll be all.
That's everything?
Yep.
247.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what this person's doing, but Oh, you're ordering now. Okay. That's what happens when people don't know how to work the drive-thru. Driving through the drive-thru. It's always a shit show. So yeah, I've got 3 of them on the go. We'll see. That I'm hoping it won't take too long. I mean, they're like hour and a half. They're full-length reactions right now. I need to edit them down for the YouTubes. On that note, I am taking down my Patreon. I actually meant to have that done on Sunday, and I forgot about it. Not gonna lie, the time change screwed me up. I got my days all confused. I got a really, really good night's sleep on Saturday night. Like, stupid good night's sleep. I was up at 7:30 in the morning on Sunday because I slept so fucking good. I was just, boom, wide awake. I laid in bed for about an hour or two, but, you know, watching YouTube and playing card games and whatever. But I was up. Just wasn't being productive in any way, shape, or form. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. Yeah, anyway, I slept really good. So, like, I didn't even realize yesterday that it was Sunday until toward the end of the day. One of my kids pointed it out to me, and I was like, oh, fuck. Whoops. Because I was actually supposed to go to my nephew's football game, and I totally got my days all mucked up. Hi.
247, please.
Debit, please. Oh, you are fabulous. Thank you. Fabulous. Yeah, I was supposed to go to my nephew's football game on Saturday afternoon, and I just totally forgot. I tell you. I need to just keep on my usual 5 to 6 hours of sleep, because if I get too much more than, like, my brain just goes, oh, it just completely factory resets, and I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing, because I'm not usually well rested at all. I am used to running sleep deprived. Not used to being well rested. I did not bring my fume with me. That has been going so well. I am so surprised. I've been on the same cartridge for almost a week now, I think. So yeah, I think this is going to turn out to be way less expensive than vaping. Like, way less. Because the vaping stuff went up to like $53 a bottle. And these cartridges come in packs of 3. And I can't remember what thing is that I'm signed up for, but it's one of those, like, it just sends it out to you every month. But they have like 3 things that you can choose with the flavors. Like, you can pick your flavors. You can pick, I think it's 3 packages or 6 packages, I think. And it's anywhere from like $10 to $20 a month, which, I mean, when you consider that the last thing of vape I paid for was $53, there's no contest. I mean, the initial expense is greater, but realistically, if you buy an expensive vape pen, there is no real difference. I mean, you're either paying out big time for your first expense vaping and a little bit less after, because like I said, now it's $53 per bottle of vape. It's ridiculous. It's about the same as buying a pack of cigarettes in the store now. Like, I haven't bought cigarettes in a store in probably 17 or 18 years. And the reason that is because they had gone up to something like $30 a pack, I think, the last time I bought a pack in the store. Like, suck my bean. No. No, sir. And the stupid thing is, because my boss still does the vape, she has no nicotine in hers. It's just vape, okay? And it's still $53 a bottle. Like, it's not just because of the nicotine. Regardless whether it's nicotine or just just flavored vape, it's $53 a bottle. That is redonkulous. Absolutely ridiculous. Shame on you, government. Shame on you. I don't know if the US is like that, but here in Canada, that is what's happening. And, like, below me. Not cool, bro. I'm going to turn that off. It's getting warm in here. Whew. So, yeah, I'm very, very surprised at how well it's going. Though I will say, to be honest, I think that if I wasn't of the mindset of I'm not paying that kind of money, and listen, I thoroughly enjoyed smoking. Thoroughly enjoyed it, okay? It just got to a point where I was like, okay, I don't want to quit smoking because a bitch loves to smoke. But I want to get rid of, like, all the other shit. I would keep the nicotine and just get rid of all the other shit, right? The formaldehyde and all that wonderful stuff, right? That was why I started with the vaping. And it actually went very well. Now, it wasn't the first time I tried vaping. I tried that like years ago when the vaping thing first came out. And then periodically I would go back and buy some vape refill and whatever. And it just never stuck with me, right? Then last year, I think we're probably about a year ago that I started with the vape, give or take. I had just decided I just want to get rid of everything else, right? And it took very easily. In fact, when I was down to my last pack and a half of cigarettes, I'd gotten myself down to a cigarette in the morning and a cigarette before I went to bed, and then the rest of the time I was vaping. So once I got to that, I did that for about a week, and I was like, I have a pack and a half left. Fuck it. I gave it to an acquaintance of mine, right? Here, you smoke, you'll smoke these, cool beans. They weren't getting wasted. I wasn't smoking them. There you go. And I just vaped ever since, and then steadily just went down in strength. Then when I realized that I was down to the lowest strength before not having any nicotine, the price jumped. And I was like, fuck that. If I can do the lowest, I can do no, right? Just decision made, done. And I ordered it, and I've been using it for just under a week, I think. I think it's just under a week. Probably like 5 or 6 days. We're at Monday now, so yeah, we're just under. I think tomorrow will be a week. And I've been absolutely fine. I haven't found that I've been like having like a nick fit. What I do need is something to fiddle with, right? So usually it's just sort of that hand to mouth thing, right? And I'm fine. A lot of times I'll even just sit while I'm sitting on the couch or at my computer or whatever, I'm just sort of fiddling with it around my fingers, and I'm not even hauling on it, so it's fine. But I think had I not kind of put that into my own head, I'm not sure that it would have worked, because my plan was to never actually quit smoking. It just kind of worked out that way. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how that would work for a hardcore, somebody who enjoyed it as much as I did, but smoked a lot more and was maybe more hooked on it. I don't know, because I only smoked about a half a pack a day when I smoked, which in the grand scheme of things really isn't a lot. considering that I've been smoking since I was 12-ish, 13 maybe, somewhere in there. So, and I'm 47 now, so, you know, I ain't doing the math, you do the math. I mean, that's a good deal of time. So, to still be at, you know, no more than half a pack, I think is very little in the grand scheme of things. Now, if I was out at the pub tying one on, or extremely stressed out, easily pack and a half in a day, easily, or in a night, right? Easy. But generally speaking, I was a half a pack a day girl. So yeah, I'm not sure how that would work for somebody who is maybe a little bit more hardcore. I don't know. But it's worked phenomenally for me. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. But if you'd like to, fume. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah. Anyways, I think with that, we're going to end this. We're almost 17 minutes in. Again, with the short video. I am so sorry. But I do need to get home. As far as I know, Monkey lost his key a few weeks back. Well, almost a month ago now. And I just refuse to make him a new one. I'm going to be honest. I refuse. Okay? Come on. Find your fucking key. God damn it. I mean, it's on a lanyard, for fuck's sakes. So I do need to be home for when he gets home. So I'm going to boot and check on the multiple videos I've got on the go because I'm a masochist. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself and we'll talk later.